I am what you'd like to describe as a good cyclist. Manners, etiquette, I respect other road users and I don't just think about myself. Tell you what, people around here are just doing my head in. I'm a bad cyclist. I couldn't give a monkey's about anyone else but myself. I litter, I swear, I do all the bad things you shouldn't do on a bike, and you know what? I couldn't really care less.
Now you see the difference between these two riders. Now we are going to show you what rider to aspire to, what you should do. So in this video, we're going to give you good cycling habits. The good ones, not the bad ones.
This just gets my goat, okay? When you leave for a ride, take your lit home. Take it home, take it home! Okay, sorry, just calm down a little bit. But when you do leave for a ride, you have bars, gels, bottles, try to bring all that home with you and put it in the bin. Don't leave it out in nature. Leave nature as you found it. This is one habit you have to get into and one which we should all abide by. Right, I'm gonna go and find that idiot that dropped his bottle now. Oi! As a cyclist, we are vulnerable road users, but you need to really pay attention to other road users who are even more vulnerable than us, and horse riders are one. So if you do meet a horse out on the road with their rider, please try and be really respectful. And a good piece of advice is to try and let the rider know that you're behind them, because they might not necessarily know you're there, and if you overtake them at the last minute, that can surprise the horse and potentially throw the rider off. So just try to give a clear and loud instruction to the rider that you're coming up behind, and I help everyone in the scenario as well, because you don't want a horse to suddenly bolt whilst you're riding your bike around it. And if you do act kind of the fool around the horse, well, you deserve to get a kick in the head from one, to be honest. Look out for your fellow cyclists. If you see someone struggling at the side of the road, ask them if they need help, because they might have had a puncture or a mechanical, and really you find it hard to even make their way home. And it'll only take you a second to ask them if they're okay, but it might mean the world to someone. And also, you might find yourself in a similar position. So get in the habit of doing it, and it will benefit cyclists all over the world. Are you okay, mate?
Oh, if it's not Conor from GCN, how you doing?
You struggling?
Oh, you've brightened up my day. Absolutely rubbish weather. I've got front blowout from the front, back blowout on the back, gears aren't working, brakes are rubbing, the whole thing's complete night.
Oh, it does sound like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Is your phone working? You can borrow mine if you want and call your mum.
Yeah, yeah. I'll see if she answers. Mum?
Can she pick you up?
Mum, can you pick me up? No, she said she can't.
Busy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, it's always good to get into the habit of waving. Hiya! It's always good to acknowledge other cyclists. It costs nothing, and it can mean the world to another cyclist. Hiya!
Now, of course, you might be riding on a busy bike path where there's many, many cyclists, so it wouldn't make sense to wave at everyone, so a simple smile or a little, acknowledgement, that is what matters. I know your arm would get a bit tired waving to everyone, wouldn't it? Bring tools.
Yeah, there's a wide range and a whole host of different ones. We suggest some like those. Now, those will help you fix the majority of the issues that you may have out on the road. Yeah,
it's a good habit to get into, really, and it will get you out of many little binds that you could find yourself in roadside. So, good one to get.
Yeah, I always forget them though, and trust me, I always regret it every single time. So make sure you take a tool with you. Have you got a tool?
You always do this, go on.
I know, I'm sorry, but my wheels come a bit loose and...
There you go, mate.
Right, a skill that is necessary on the bike, but this is how you do it. Excuse me, I'm just gonna do stock it rocket. So just stay
I'll just stay
outside the road. I'm gonna head all the way to the left, find a nice bit of the verge, lean all the way down towards the road, big blow like so.
That's better, isn't it?
Well, I just feel a bit more clear. Breathe all that oxygen in. Oh, lovely.
Or just use a handkerchief. Oh, you see someone starting to flap on a ride, ask them if they need food. They might be too embarrassed to admit it and could be heading towards a nasty bonk or hunger knock, running out of energy. Now, you want to look out for them because, well, it's not a nice experience. Okay, come on, another bit of food.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Come on, offer them a bar, a gel.
Thanks, mate.
And cross your fingers for them. It's going to be a long ride home.
Bring money on rides. Now, you don't need to break the bank, but a few dollars, pounds, euros, bahts, rupees. Yeah, anything that can buy a coffee and a cake. No one likes the rider that doesn't bring money, trust me.
Oh.
Right,
Hank,
are we going to get the coffee soon?
Hank, I actually, I forgot my wallet. I just didn't think we were going to stop, to be honest. I didn't think it was an option on the cards in today's ride.
You're actually kidding me. You didn't bring money, so who's going to pay for you?
Should you get this one and I'll get the next one?
I get everyone. You're an absolute nightmare. Now this is an important one. Call out those potholes. Save a wheel, a crash, or a jolt to the rider's mind. Oh yeah, and make sure you point at what you're shouting at. That way, you'll give your buddies plenty of time to maneuver around those potholes.
Half wheeling is banned. Just don't do it. It's an annoying habit to have. It's an annoying habit to have when you're riding with someone. It just gets my goat. It does. It gets my goat. When you ride with someone, stay level with them. Don't be pushing ahead all the time. Try and keep next to their wheel. Try to tell someone as well if they're doing it. You're half wheeling, Hank.
What?
You're half wheeling. Half wheeling, halfway.
Sorry, mate. Try. I'm halfway.
You are.
Sorry. So there you have it, some of our good habits that we want to pass over to you, the cycling world. I have to say, I enjoyed doing that video.
Yeah, and I think these are all worthwhile habits to get into, really, because we want people to look at us as cyclists in a good way, and we have a responsibility as cyclists to uphold ourselves in a good manner. So there are definitely things you should try and abide by at home, but let us know in the comment section below if we missed anything or if there's anything you think a cyclist should really do and behave in a certain way.
Exactly that. Oh!
What?
Joking.
Hear me jump.
You got to keep it fun as well, mate. That's what good habits are all about.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. See you in the next video.
Ciao for now.